Good morning. Today is Sunday. This is Hank. Hank says he is sorry that he has not been on video for a while. It's been a couple of hectic weeks, but he's quite enjoying this hay. He's hanging out with Ducky, my little buckling, and then his buddy Ruger, who they have a love-hate relationship. Hank is uncertain about some things. First off, when the human opens up his stall door but doesn't tell him to go outside, he's decided that he cannot go outside of the barn but will stand in the aisleway. And now he's walking away because he's embarrassed. It's okay, Hanky. Oh, apparently me telling you guys about his uncertainties is something that he doesn't like. What else? Yeah. Yesterday we had a good day. Didn't we? We did. Hanky was very surprised, but allowed me to pet both sides of his neck for some grain. And Hanky does get very nervous about different tones of voices, so I have to be careful about what voice I use with him. And let's see. I know that Hanky knows that I've been stressed out. Have I been stressed out, big guy? Yeah. And he has taken it upon himself to watch over all of the mares. He does a little perusal of all of the barnyard to make sure everything's where it's supposed to be. And we are getting a bit closer and a little bit more comfortable with, obviously, humans. And with his human. I guess I'm his human. Am I your human? Maybe, maybe not. Anyways, Hank enjoys being able to kind of free roam. He likes to be able to have his own space. He gets cranky if he doesn't have his own space. Him and Ruger will hang out once in a while, but for the most part, they are happy to be near each other, but not next to each other. Yesterday, I had Hank and Ruger out back behind the barn, and Ruger, I guess, was afraid Hank was going to bite his bum. So when Ruger came out to get worked, Ruger let out a little, reared up a little bit with my working student, 2 feet off the ground, because for Ruger, anything more than 2 feet off the ground is too much effort. And there's Ruger over there being a good Dyson, a good cleanup for me. He did make sure he cleaned up all of the aisleway as best as he could before coming out here. And yes, Ruger doesn't have a halter on right now because I'm letting him just wander around without a halter, letting him get used to, being wild and free. Although these guys seem to be okay with not being so wild and free as long as it's on their terms. Yeah. So this is our morning routine. I walk around, put a hay out for everybody, let this big old boy, fluffy man, wander a little bit, check everything out, decide which paddock he wants to go in. It's not too bad of a life, right? Being able to say, this is where I want to go. Yeah. Checking out all the ladies, getting to do all the stuff. Yeah. Big old teddy bear. So, yeah. It's a little cold out today. The boys have nice thick coats, though. They don't seem to mind it too much. Ruger was very happy when I used a shedding blade on him. He's looking a little bit fluffy still. Yes, you are fluffy too, big boy. I know, I would love to be able to brush you off. He says, never in a million years. I'm a wild horse, don't you know? Wild. Therefore, I am never going to be touched by a brush, or groomed. Yeah, we'll see about that. I know. Everybody knows that you do not like certain things, and we just go at your pace. Although, look at that elbow cake. Can't wait to be able to clean that off. And your feetsies. Although he did a fair job with trimming them himself, they're still a little uneven. They're a little wonky for a while. They're still a little wonky, but they're not too bad. I better put out hay before all of my girls start screaming at my donkeys. Yeah. Oh, there goes Lark. So she said I need to put out hay. All right, so here's the Hank cam for today. Hank is helping me with hay. He's making sure it all tastes right before I put it out for the other ones. And we'll go from there. Have a great Sunday.